All right, so I hope yesterday you were able to figure out all the characters in your stories and you have a nice list of them. Today I want to talk about how our characters are on the inside. Because when we think about what they are like on the inside instead of just what they look like on the outside, we're better able to figure out what might be important about them and what might not. It doesn't necessarily matter what color our character's hair is unless that's important to the story. And the only way that we're going to know that is by thinking about what the character is like on the inside. So we're going to go through and I'm just going to point out 4 things that we can pay attention to in our characters in order to better understand them. So these are the 2 characters from the book that I'm going to use an example of today. So instead of doing a list, I just did pictures. This is also the book that we're going to use on Thursday in our Google Meet to practice this skill with. So there's 2 characters. One is a dragon and one is a boy. And the things that I want us to start paying attention to are what our characters say, right? So the things that come out of their mouths, their words, anything that they're talking about in the story. The other thing I want us to pay attention to is what our characters are doing, so their actions, right? Are they fighting people? Are they arguing with people? Are they in love? Are they shooting up ice castles? What are they doing that's important? Another thing we have to pay attention to is their thoughts, so the things that they think in their head but maybe don't say out loud. That's important too. And how they feel. So just like the feelings acre chart we're using in writing, are they happy? Are they sad? Are they bored? Are they surprised? We have to think about these things if we really want to understand our characters better. So, the reason that this is important again for determining importance is because if we understand our characters better, we can understand the choices they make, we can understand the problems that they have, and then we're going to better understand what's important or maybe what's not in our stories. Okay, so I'm not going to read this whole book because I can't, but it's called I Will Not Eat You. And I'm just going to read the first couple pages and then I'm going to show you what I would pick out for the 4 things that our characters are doing, okay? So, Theodore. Theodore lived in a cage. It was a quiet cave, and that's the way he liked it. Okay, so already, I know he's thinking that he likes to live in a quiet cave. These 2 are kind of connected. He feels and thinks that he likes the quiet. He likes to be left alone. Okay, so I'm starting to understand Theodore a little bit better. One morning, a bird flew up to the cave. It tweeted and squawked at Theodore. Tweet, tweet, squawk, squawk, tweet. Theodore thought, does it want me to eat it? Okay, so he's thinking, does this bird want me to eat it? That's weird. That's not what I think when I see a bird. So I'm starting to get a better idea of what Theodore is like. And he didn't say that, he just thought it. Let's go to the next page. But Theodore wasn't hungry. Go away, silly bird, he whispered. I will not eat you. The bird flew away. Okay, so now he's saying, go away, silly bird. So we called it a silly bird. And he wants it to go away. He just likes to be alone. And he was feeling like he wasn't hungry, so he didn't eat it. And of course, he didn't come out of his cave and do anything. So I have a better idea, focusing on all 4 of these things, of what Theodore is like. Now, I know I already read the book, so I already drew a picture of him, but you might not know what he looks like yet. All we can see about Theodore is his 2 eyes. So maybe we're starting to picture him in our minds a little better. Maybe we're also starting to understand more about who he is and the choices he makes, which ultimately is going to help us decide what's important about Theodore and what's not important about Theodore. So today Right, I'm going to give you, oh boy, I'm going to give you a copy of this graphic organizer. Now, if you don't have a printer or you don't want to copy this one and you want to just do what I did and just have your 4 columns around your character, that's fine, just do that. If you like a good graphic organizer to organize your thoughts, great, I'll give you this. And all you're going to do is go through and with your 2 books, depending on which ones your group is reading today or this week, you're going to pick one character, one main character. So I picked Theodore, not the boy today. And you're going to tell me what they say, do, think, and feel. On this one, thinking and feeling are just one section. Okay? So that's your job today, is to pick one character and think more about how he or she or it is on the inside. Okay? And then I'll talk to you tomorrow.